Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Hey girl, picture this. You're at a sold out Coldplay concert, music is blasting, lights are flashing, girl, and suddenly the kiss cam zooms in on you. And you're caught in the moment that can ruin your entire life in front of thousands of people. And not in a cute way, girl. But in your job, your marriage, your reputation is done. And so, yeah, let's talk about that because here's the thing. It's not the first time someone's been messy in public, but it's one of those clearest examples of how a single moment can change everything. People forget that in 2025, there's no such thing as private in public settings. So one wrong move, one bad decision, one ego-driven moment, and you're on the internet forever. And the gag is, this isn't some just little PDA. This was high stakes. Both of them had partners at home, leadership positions at work, and now their entire life is a trending topic. Yeah, so this is why I tell you, protect your peace and your image, girl. I don't care how good the champagne is hitting or how loud your favorite song is playing. Listen, you can't be so lost in a moment that you forget who's watching. Because trust me, someone is always watching.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
That's right, Megan. You take that man's last name off your Facebook so they know it's official. The way that this man embarrassed his wife so publicly, he should be ashamed and put in jail and put this other one in jail too. Now, everybody done already found out this Andy Byron, and it's the mistress who goes by the name of Kristen Cabot, who actually got a promotion just a week before she was canoodling with somebody else's husband, child. Now, this is the wife, Megan, and apparently, allegedly, her entire social media had blew up overnight from her husband doing something trifling. And Kristen, this her husband too. And you need to leave her immediately because she trifling too. Now, over on Facebook, while everybody was sending her these notifications, you can actually see Megan's full name over on Facebook. And then just about an hour, because you gotta make it official. Just about an hour ago, Megan had taken off the last name Byron off her Facebook because she know what's up. She knew what that man was doing, going to embarrass her in the middle of the night. And what's crazy is Coldplay called it out on accident. They said these people are either too shy or they're cheating because what you're looking at is a kissing cam. It's a kiss cam. That's what it is. So the fact that Coldplay was like, I know something up. Get the camera right on these two. But over on these parts, it's Team Megan and Team Kenneth, because y'all not about to sit here on the internet and embarrass these two. And both of them better take them for everything that they worth.
In my opinion, the funniest thing about the Coldplay cheating scandal is if they had just stood there and smiled and waved and just let the moment pass and it was maybe a little awkward for a second, everyone would have forgotten. Nobody would have posted the clip. Maybe somebody in the crowd would have recognized them and told his wife, and maybe it would be an internal thing, but it never would have gone viral the way that it did. But they reacted so incredibly suspiciously. I've never seen anything more suspicious. Squatting down to the floor to get your face out of frame, and then the other lady covering her face and turning around like, can you be more suspicious? If they had just stood there and let the moment pass, nobody would have been rushing to find them. Nobody would have posted the clip. But he even said on the mic, oh, they're either very shy or they're having an affair. Like, it was so immediately obvious the way that they reacted. If they had just stood there and played it cool for like 2 seconds, the camera would have moved on and nobody would have posted that clip. It never would have become the internet manhunt viral moment that it is. But cheaters will forever be their own worst enemy because they are stupid. Everyone thinks they're too smart to be caught. Everyone thinks they could easily have an affair and have nobody find out. This is what happens. Karma.
Astronomer HR chief Kristen Cabot has been seen for the first time since the Coldplay kiss cam scandal that led to her resignation.
What? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
The software company confirmed the married 52-year-old stepped down from her role just over a week after she was caught canoodling with astronomer CEO Andy Byron at a July 16th Coldplay concert in Boston, in a moment that quickly went viral. But the fallen HR head appeared more focused on the health of her plants than her marriage when she was spotted for the first time back at her $2.2 million home. Exclusive Daily Mail photos show the now ex-chief people officer alone and looking glum as she watered her flowers and shrubs on the lawn of her 2-story, 4-bedroom property. She was pictured without her wedding ring, which she had been previously seen wearing in social media photos, but was notably absent during her now infamous concert appearance.
What? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
The status of her marriage remains unknown, however, with her husband, Privateer Rum CEO Andrew Cabot, an heir to the $15.4 billion Cabot family fortune, nowhere to be seen at their home.
I honestly don't think many of you understand how vital and important this image is right here. If you've ever considered cheating, or maybe you're cheating right now, I want you to look at this photo, because you know what this photo represents? This is an historic moment caught for everybody to see. This is the delusion of the affair you're having, the love you think you're feeling, the paradise, I found the right one, all that bullshit that you're feeling, that euphoria. This here is that delusion being ripped away the moment you get busted. Think about that. You know what this guy did. We've all seen this video. The moment this was exposed, what did he do? He let her go and hid. That is what he really thinks about the both of you. This is the reality hitting that fantasy. So you're not in love. That person isn't the one. That person isn't your soulmate. You're in a dysphoria. You're not thinking clearly. This here is the truth about all affairs. The moment you get busted, that's gone. And I promise you, in reality, when this happens, one person will reach out to the other, and that other person will say, don't ever call me again. They will abandon you in a heartbeat to try to save what they thought they were miserable in. So study this. If you've ever considered cheating, download this video, favorite it, send it to somebody, because this is the reality of affairs when it comes to a screeching halt when you're exposed. Don't cheat, people.
Megan Byron, the wife, soon-to-be ex-wife of the astronomer CEO that got caught at the Coldplay concert, just released a statement, and I'm just going to read it. It has come to my attention, and apparently to the attention of half the internet, that my husband, Andrew Byron, has made certain ... choices. Public ones, under stadium lights, during a Coldplay concert, a venue not typically associated with infidelity, but here we are. Let me be perfectly clear. I am not issuing this statement in defense nor in heartbreak. I am issuing it in power, in precision, in silk gloves and sharpened wit. I will not be engaging in performative forgiveness, nor am I interested in the optics of grace. What Andy has done is not just humiliating, it is banal, common. And this is my favorite line of the whole thing. A man of ambition brought down by his own astonishing lack of imagination. She's like her husband cheats on her publicly, and her response is literally, florals for spring, groundbreaking. I have retained counsel. I have reviewed holding. I have reallocated what was once ours into what is now very cleanly mine. In translation, say goodbye to those funds, Andy. I am not spiraling. I am ascending. And while Andy may have quoted Coldplay in his statement, drag him, because that was pathetic. I will simply say, when the lights went out, I saw everything clearly. To those who expect tears, I don't cry for clowns. Oh my God. She's so iconic for that. I schedule, I document, I rebuild. This is not revenge, it is refinement, and he will feel it in the silence that follows. Oh my God. I want to be her when I grow up. Maggie, if I may call you Maggie, adopt me. Also, I just clocked wife of Andrew Byron for now. May I handle every setback in my life like the baddie that is Megan Byron. Honestly, I hope she ends up on daytime talk shows. I hope she ends up on the Kelly Clarkson show. I hope she writes 3 books. I hope that they make a movie about her someday and Margot Robbie plays her. Meanwhile, I hope Andy and his wrinkly mistress end up miserably married, living in a suburb somewhere, running out of money. He cheats again, because of course he will. Have a terrible, drawn-out divorce, and then he dies alone. Oh, I just think that would be paradise. I'm sorry. From the start, my first thought was how could he cheat on a woman that's this clever, witty, this powerful? And then I was oh, right, because he's the smallest man who ever lived, and any man who cheats never wanted a woman who was powerful. Anyway, have a good day to Megan Byron and Megan Byron only. The just baddiest baddie that ever was.
Okay, so here's the thing, babe. Some of y'all are out here letting other people talk you into situations that you will have to pay for. These two probably thought they were just having a cute little date, okay, and now their careers are at risk, their credibility is at risk, and maybe even their marriages, all because they didn't think past the next 30 seconds. So, in my advice, don't let anyone play with your legacy. Your brand is your life. Whether you're running a company or working at Target, your reputation is a currency. And when you spend it recklessly, you go broke faster than you think. And after reviewing everything, here's the bigger truth. It's easy to point fingers and laugh at someone else's scandal until you realize the only difference between you and them might be one bad decision on the wrong day. Life will always test you in moments where the stakes are high and the lights are very bright. So that's why your mindset has to be built before the moment comes. If you're waiting until the chaos hits to try to figure out your boundaries, babe, it's already too late. Like, your glow up isn't just about how you look. It's about being so rooted in who you are that nothing and no person and no temptation and no public pressure can actually shake you. It's about knowing how to protect your reputation, your money, your peace, even when life feels like a movie. And trust me, that's a skill set no one can take away from you. Okay? And listen, if you are listening to this thinking, I don't ever want to be caught off guard like that, I want to be ready for anything, that's exactly why I created my Rych Mindset Mastery Course, The Art of Mastering Her. Listen, girl, listen, it's not just some ordinary course. Inside, I show you how to build the kind of confidence, self-worth, okay, that you need to be unshakable. I help you with your self-concept, and I help you with so many other things, okay, to help you no matter what life throws at you, because a real glow up isn't just about looking good for Instagram. It is about knowing that if the lights ever hit you unexpectedly, you can stand there with your head held high. So so if you are ready to protect your peace, your brand, and your future, the link is in the description box below. I already got Rych Babes already in the course, taking the course, loving the course, learning so much from the course. I'm telling you, I have 8 powerful modules and bonus tracks and so much more that is also included to help you go along with your money mindset, with your just in general, your whole mindset, girl. Listen, you don't want to miss this course. I'm telling you, you are going to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You hear me, girl? All right, my loves, with that being said, become the woman who walks in a room and make people wonder. Secure the bag, protect your peace, girl, and stay rich, Rych Babes. Love you.